Okay, guys, we are live on YouTube. This is the Jimmy Randazzo show on YouTube. Go over there and comment like crazy beasts that you are. We are also on Twitter Spaces live right now with Chris, Lukash, Javi, Swift, Cole, Joel, JJ, Bill, Gianna, Jason, Dra, Blank, Cello, Bobby, Haley, Jose, and we'll see what's going on right now. There is currently, okay, Lukash is in the stream. We officially have one person on the YouTube. I talked to a lot of marketers and they said, Jimmy, you got to get off Twitter. And I said, listen, I'm not going to get off Twitter. There's no way I'm getting off Twitter. So we're going to do Twitter Spaces at the same time as the YouTube. How do I look, Lukash? Lukash will be helping me over there. But I appreciate everybody who is listening and responding. And Joel's here as well. Let's go. Let's go, people. I'm just tweeting this out right now. We are live on YouTube. Okay. I should probably post a link in the bio. Copy link. We are live talking Yankees baseball. Boom. All right. Boom. And then I guess next time we do this, we will have actual guests and stuff. But listen, what do they say? Don't think, just throw. Yamamoto. Exactly. Shout out to everybody who is in the chat right now. Jay, Chris, Joel, Lukash. You guys are absolute beasts. And we're gonna start over. We're gonna talk about the trade again that just happened. And we're gonna start from there. So Chris, Chris? Let's start again. The New York Yankees traded Trey Sweeney today, but they did get back a lefty reliever and a guy who was in AAA last year in Vivas, who could be potentially Gleyber Torres's substitute once Gleyber Torres is a free agent in 2025, and it gives the Yankees a little bit of leverage there. But today is Yamamoto Day. How does the lighting look? How are we looking over here? We're gonna bring Lukash up to be our 1-2 punch here, just to give us I don't know. You're producing today, but yeah, we have too many good shortstops. I'm okay with that. Exactly. The Yankees currently, when you look at we're looking at their motto right now. First of all, I want to say hug your girl, not your farm. George Lombard Jr., Roderick Arias, who are estimated in 2027. Obviously, there's a man that we know and love by the name of Anthony Volpe. So he's going to be there for a while. So Trey Sweeney, pack your bags. Vivas is a switch-hitted player, so it all is. And if you guys can do something, if you're go to the YouTube. I just tweeted it out. I just tweeted out the YouTube. Go to the YouTube, subscribe, and like it, and comment. That would be a lot of help. And I will get to every single question, and we'll do it live. We're just doing it live. And I think everybody else ran away who was here because they're over on YouTube now. But shout out to Javi, shout out to Swift, shout out to Cole, Bill, Gianna, Jason, CMB, Cello, El Vasco, Bobby, Haley, and Jose. It's gonna be a good day. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be an absolutely beast of a day. And I appreciate the 8 people who are on YouTube right now talking, and we're going to take questions. Shout out to everybody who is on the YouTube, everybody who is on the YouTube space, Twitter space. Let's get back into it. We'll take callers and questions on YouTube. So if you ask a comment on YouTube, I will answer it. But also, if you want to come on Twitter space and talk, we can do that as well. Shout out to the 4 people that are in here. Because today is Yamamoto Day. Today is Yamamoto Day. And if we get Yamamoto, we also have a very special guest. We have a very special guest. His name is Snoopy. And if we press this button right here, that means that we got Yamamoto. If we press this right here, that means we got Yamamoto. All right? Because Snoop doesn't play around. All right. All right. Chris N asks, how long till we get a deal with Yamamoto done? I mean, so the Yankees are making moves today. There was a huge rumor that Hideki Matsui and Tanaka were there, but I don't think that is the truth or the matter of the fact. Again, if you're in the live right now, just click that like button. So yeah, what are we gonna do? Someone who retweets and is subscribed to Jimmy Randazzo show on YouTube is winning a shirt. Let's go, Beast. Okay. Shout out to the 6 of you guys who are in here. I'm curious, with Sweeney not needing to be protected yet, with that said, I've seen Dodgers need more up the middle prospects. So the Dodgers are currently top six in their farm system. The Yankees were ranked 24th. So really what that does for the Yankees is, like, I personally think it's a good thing. When you have too many, if you have too many quarterbacks, you don't have one. You have too many shortstops, you don't have one. So that's really where I'm at right now. It is actually really where I'm at right now. I forgot that we're still on Twitter Spaces, so let's get a person on Twitter Space. Swift, come up and ask a question. What are you thinking of today? How are you feeling about the Yamamoto meeting today? Let's get Swift coming on. Swift, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what's going on, Jimmy? What's going on?
Good. We're just doing tests over here. We got 7 people on the live. Shout out to every single beast on the live on YouTube. Lukash, how does he sound on the YouTube? We'll get at that. Go ahead, Swift. Go ahead. Any thoughts, questions, concerns about today?
What time is the meeting? Do you know?
No, I have not been given information about when the Yamamoto meeting is.
I keep seeing different reports. One day Matsui's going to be there. Then today Matsui's not going to be there. Then Matsui's going to be there. I don't know what's going on. I don't think anyone really knows what's going on. I just want to get Yoshi in pinstripes. That's all I want. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I think it's going to get done today. I truly do. The Dodgers were the scariest thought process. And I talked to Mets fans out there. And the Mets fans that want him, Yamamoto, I'm a little confused because realistically, about 2 or 3 months, probably like July or August, the Mets window for winning a World Series closed a little bit, in my opinion. And that's just personally, like, obviously, I've had retorts back and forth that, oh, well, obviously you're a Yankees fan. You don't want the Mets to have Yamamoto. But the Mets, who's their best pitcher right now? Kodai Senga? Like, shouldn't they be worried about their minor league prospects and figuring out who's going to be their guys in the future? I don't know if that necessarily makes sense. Obviously, if you're signing a guy for 7 years, you need guys anyways. But, like, what does Yamamoto do for the Mets? Probably makes them like a 78, 79 overall. I don't know if it makes too much sense. But also at the same time, I get it. The Mets fans want good pitching. As far as the Yankees, they need him. I mean, they traded away their second best starting pitcher, their sixth and seventh other starters. There's a huge hole, and they need depth at that position. And I think Yamamoto is the guy. And I know the depressed Yankee fan was out here before saying that he was worried and whatnot. But listen, if you can pitch in the world, listen, if you can throw 102 miles an hour, you can throw 102 miles an hour, and it just is what it is. I think aren't bringing Matsui and Tanaka, but they have reached out to Yamamoto. Yeah, exactly. The Japanese players reached out to Yamamoto. There's also a picture, and once we get the StreamYard going again, I wanted to come live. I said I was going live today, so it is what it is. But okay, shout out to these people. Who are retweeting. We can like put tweets up and stuff, but there's a picture of Yamamoto in a Yankees hat. I found a picture of Yamamoto in a Yankees hat. I've never found a picture of Yamamoto in a Mets hat. And that's just what it is. Anybody else want to come up to ask a question? This is interesting. This is very interesting what we have going on here. Again, and I probably should have talked to the Morning Brew guys to figure out how to go live on StreamYard to do this as well, so we can bring up guests. But it's only 11:52 in the day, and if you don't think we're going live a bunch, and if you don't think I can sit here like Mike Francesa for 6 hours, you're wrong. Also, all right, so Joe Randazzo, Yankee librarian, had a really good tweet about the trade. He said, interesting deal between the Yankees and Dodgers, according to Fangraphs. Jorbit, Vivas, and Trey Sweeney are both 45 graded infield prospects. Then you have Victor Gonzalez of all of it. The lefty reliever throws mid-90s. He has hit a high of 96 and 97. Last season, his overall numbers were all right, too. He pitched to a 4.01 ERA and an expected ERA of 3.21. He had a 229.3 hard hit rate, a 6.5 barrel rate, and a 54.3 ground ball rate. He doesn't strike batters at a prolific rate, but pitching to soft contact seems like his bread and butter. So yeah, that is Yankee librarian. I think he changed his name again, Librarian Joe. Shout out to Mr. Randazzo. Yeah, so I don't know. We got 5 people on here. I wanted to come on just to talk real quick, just to see how this would go. But appreciate everybody for coming on. And we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure out the StreamYard soon. I have like a login code that I was apparently supposed to do. I think I'm actually streaming on, where's this thing? I think I have to sign up. I think we have to sign up for StreamYard in order to go live at the same time. And we're going to be doing all this at the same time. Shout out to the 5 people who are in here. And the 13 people or the 9 people on the Yankee Spaces as well. All right. And if anybody wants to come up on the Spaces and ask a question, that will help as well. Again, we'll read the trade again. Shout out to my boy Greg Joyce, who was on the Jimmy Randazzo Show, episode 6. Trey Sweeney for Victor Gonzalez and infield prospect Jorbit Vivas. So yeah, that's really what it is. Let's Kind of interesting. Very interesting. How many subscribers do we have on YouTube right now? Shout out to the 4 of you on YouTube. Shout out to the 14 of you on the Twitter space. Lucas, come up and talk on the Twitter space real quick. Come on up. I'm trying to figure out. We're doing tests all day, so it is what it is. We're live streaming on the Jimmy Randazzo show right now. I think Yankees told Peralta to hold on until Yamamoto and then revisit. Yeah, that makes sense, Jay. Lucas, go ahead.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Yankee fans all over the world, wherever you guys are. Listen, I need to get this out here because I don't think it's been talked about enough. Yamamoto, right? He's never had a season where he's pitched over 200 innings, but he's been close twice. And these are his most relatively recent seasons. I mean, we'll say 2021, 2022, both 193 innings pitched. And I just want to say, he has not had a season where he's given up double-digit home runs, right? And just because I said he hasn't pitched a 200-inning season doesn't mean he hasn't pitched, period. He has. He's had 140-inning seasons. He's had 120. He's had 170-inning pitched seasons. Point is, most home runs he's given up in a single season is 8. Back in 2019, before COVID was even a thing. So let's not twist this narrative where Yamamoto is not a valid piece to this Yankee team or I should say when we get Yamamoto. Because listen, that's exactly what we need, and especially, we've seen Garrett Cole go through his little shits where he gives up home runs every game. Seems like hopefully seems like he's moved past that. But point is, at least Yamamoto has a track record where he will keep the ball in the yard, and he limits hits. He has most hits he's given up in a season 137 back in 2022. Where if we want to talk about the home runs, he's given up 36 earned runs. I mean, that's enough for me to be like, okay, yeah. And in that 2022 season, 1.68 ERA. I've seen enough. I think he should just be a Yankee right now, in my opinion. That's just my take.
Yeah.
Yeah, those sound like fake stats. That's just 6 home runs in a whole season. That's like
his baseball reference is not real. Like he's never had a bad season besides injuries earlier on in his career is one thing. But once he solidified himself, I mean, the guy is a straight monster.
Those are like you, Darvish.
Yeah.
We need him.
Yeah, I don't know. So, Lucas, are you on the YouTube as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm doing with this YouTube live stuff, but like also at the same time, like I think when I end the stream, people are able to come back and talk to it. And you know what I'm going to also do on here? When people I will expose tweets. When someone tweets something, we'll call them out. We got 11 new tweets, and if it's a Yankees universe tweet, we'll read it.
I also need to point out the fact that the depressed Yankee fan from earlier on saying that, no pitchers can go over 5 innings. That's just simply not true. And I could even back up Yamamoto where, he hasn't had seasons where he can, go 200 innings, but he has multiple shutouts under his belt. I mean, last year, Cashman went to his complete game no-hitter. I mean, I don't know what else you want from a 25-year-old stud. That's just my take.
Yeah, absolutely. No, listen. Okay, we got 12 people in here. I don't know. I really don't know. Again, it'd be nice if we had more than 2 people on the YouTube, but whatever. We're going live for an hour on YouTube, and I think that's just what I have to do for now on, Lucas. Right?
Hey, it's midday Monday. I mean, some people. I mean, Chris, he tried to make it work. He tried to make it work while at work.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait till I say if you said what you said you'll do, Jimmy, and be on all day. I mean, we're bound to have some callers come.
I tweeted at the Yankees my link to my YouTube video, so hopefully that helps out a little bit.
Yeah.
No, because like, listen, I love doing the Twitter Spaces, and I don't want people redirecting or what. Also, but also at the same time, we need people subscribed. So I feel like this is a decent compromise. I don't know.
Listen, we'll take any viewers. I mean, Cole's back too. This is big.
Yeah, go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead first.
I just have two things. I am so friggin' excited about today. Jimmy, I can't friggin' even express it. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yamamoto today. But then also, too, I am so upset about losing Trey Sweeney. I probably seen 15 Patriots games last year. The guy is an absolute stud. I think it's a huge mistake getting rid of him, and I'm really pissed about that one. He's a huge player in our farm system. And
yeah, but okay. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'll talk soon. Go Yanks.
Go Yanks. Shout out to Anthony. Anthony, I hope you're subscribed to the Jimmy Randazzo Show on YouTube. I hope you are. We're leading an army over there. Click that YouTube link. No, Trey Sweeney, again, we get excited about these guys because, our farm systems, they tweet out when these guys hit home runs. We haven't seen Vivas' name because we don't follow all the Dodgers minor league systems. But when you look at it, it was the Dodgers' 10th guy, the Yankees' 8th guy, plus a lefty reliever who could potentially replace Wandy Peralta. It doesn't really it's not a bad move. It's not a bad move. Back after this. Lucas, you're up.
I'm also a huge fan of Roderick Arias. Don't want to mispronounce our future king's name. We also, it was an ongoing theme of just drafting shortstops first round. Volpe, Sweeney, last year, George Lombard, whatever. I feel like once we drafted a shortstop first round last year, we had to do something. And so, this seemed like a move that was inevitable, getting rid of at least one of these shortstops. Come on, isn't it Jorbit Vivas? Jorbit. That's a cool name.
Yeah, I was in the shower before and I was like, should we go with Norbit? Because that was the old Eddie Murphy stuff. It's interesting, listen, the Yankees front office, they woke us up a little bit last week. And Cashman is slowly but surely getting back to my good graces. Again, if anybody's out there who hasn't subscribed to the Jimmy Randazzo Show on YouTube, please do so. I talked to the marketing department. Marketing department said two things. The first thing he said was, hey, you got to get to YouTube because Twitter, you can't really make that much money that way. Second thing he said, if you do, bring Snoopy on to the YouTube channel. And what we are going to do is we're going to have guests on the YouTube channel as well. Obviously, Lucas and Swift and Chris will be on as well. And we're going to get reporters on of the likes of the names of Greg Joyce and, Keith McPherson and whatnot. But I told you guys today I would come on here and I would go live. So if you guys can just subscribe to the YouTube channel, that's all I'm not really asking for. Appreciate everybody out there. And we're going to continue to roll. And I'm actually getting on the phone right now with somebody who will help me with the StreamYard Connect, because then I can just link connects to you and you guys can come on the YouTube live and it looks a little bit better done. But let me tell you something. This Christmas tree in the background for the people listening on YouTube, pretty fire.
It's a good tree.
It's a good tree. It's a good tree.
It has character.
And do you see what the picture is right here? My finger pointed up right here. That's this thing up here. It's Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth going duck hunting. So that's the picture up there. Shout out to everybody. And if you guys, literally just go over to YouTube, click the link, like it. But Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Well, no, I just wanted to touch because Lucas made some good points there, and I wanted to say, usually when you get these pitchers, like I even think Tanaka was like overpitched a little bit out there. The fact that he hasn't pitched 200 innings is actually not a bad thing. I mean, it's good because he wasn't overused. We're not getting somebody that was overworked. Might have to come in with, getting a Tommy John within a year or two. I think that's a great thing that we got him at the age that we got him, and the fact that he wasn't overworked out there. I think that's a beautiful point to everything Lucas was saying.
Also want to point out, he's 25 years old, and we just started to push out Michael King at 29 years old to be a starter. So if Yamamoto hasn't pitched 200 innings at 25 years old, do not sweat it, because he will. So, and he will be doing that for us in his Cy Young award-winning season. This is all right. While Jorbit hits baseballs into orbit, Yamamoto will be pitching Cy Young winning seasons for us. And honestly, I think, Chris, that's a good point. And let's go New York Yankees. I mean, what else do we need to say? Let's get excited. It's Yamamoto Day. Let's go. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how many people subscribed. We got 3 new subscribers today on the Jimmy Randazzo show. That's huge. Shout out to you guys. Huge. Absolutely insane. I'm trying to see how many. You know what, Lucas, you're my numbers guy. You tell me how many things were going on here, because I'm afraid to press the button over here right now. Backstage media, what's going on? Shout out to those guys. I need help with StreamYard. I really need help with StreamYard right now, because I saw what those Morning Brew guys were doing over on YouTube. It makes it look good, better. But also, again, if you need me to Mike Francesa and talk for 5 hours straight, obviously with some interjections from Lucas Swift and Chris, we'll be here all day. Shout out to the 16 of you guys for being on Twitter Spaces. You know what I mean, Lucas?
Yeah, I'm looking into StreamYard right now, Jimmy. I'm trying to help you out here. But I don't even know what StreamYard is myself.
StreamYard is basically a way for it to look pretty. Do you know what I was on when I was on the Morning Brew show?
Yeah, were they using this?
Who is that? Backstage media. Is that Hillel? Hello, are you there? I think Hillel's on YouTube right now. We gotta get the Jimmy Randazzo show corrected. I think, but also then I think there's like a StreamYard button on the top right corner, and then we'll figure it out. Kevin Dennis, what's going on, brother? How are you?
What's up, Jimmy? I just subscribed.
Yes, let's go. And you know what? For every new subscriber today, we're getting the man going. Snoop, I think I was told that I can't play actual music, so I'm gonna have to figure out like a way to play other music, because obviously on the Spaces I play Drake and stuff, but whatever. It is what it is. Huge. How many subscribers are we at, Lucas?
We are still hanging around. Oh, we're at 432 now.
432. Let's go. Come on. If we get to 500 subscribers on YouTube today, something incredible is going to happen. You know what? That's all I'm saying.
Don't specify the incredible. Just let the people think.
Yeah, no, I should probably, if we get to 500 subscribers on YouTube today, something incredible will happen. Eyes emoji, and then obviously the link to the Jimmy Randazzo show. Boom. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. 14 people on the Spaces. We have 4 people on the YouTube channel. And yeah, it is what it is. let's get to any more questions, concerns, and obviously it's Yoshi Yamamoto Day. It's Yamamoto Day. Let's go. Shout out to that guy. Appreciate it. Kevin, go ahead.
Yeah, so I've been following this Yamamoto thing pretty closely, like we all are. But I was just the past couple of days, I'm hearing conflicting reports about Matsui and Tanaka are going to be with Steinbrenner and Hal over there, and I'm wondering what's actually going on.
I think that people are thirsty for clicks. They're thirsty for reports. And I think it's just a thirst trap, if we're being honest. Again, like I said, there's a picture of Yamamoto in a Yankees hat. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. We'll get to it. We're going to get him. We're going to get him today. We are going to get him today. I feel it. We're going to get him today. Appreciate everybody who's on. Shout out to the 6. Wait, can I click and see who's on? I can't see who's on the YouTube channel, but I appreciate that. Obviously, I appreciate the guys, the people in the the Twitter space as well. But don't stop believing. We're going to take this YouTube channel to the next level. I am the Joe Rogan of Yankees baseball, and we will figure this crap out. I don't even know if you're allowed to curse on YouTube. This is stuff that we're all figuring out.
I think you're fine, Jimmy.
Yeah, all right. Chris, go ahead.
5 viewers on, 1 from Argentina.
Wow.
Cool, right?
Let's go. Shout out.
You're global.
We're global. Shout out to Bautista. What up? Peace. By the way, for anybody saying, oh, blah, 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 where are the T-shirts, da-da-da. My wonderful, beautiful girlfriend, she did all of the shipping and handling. This one is Javi's, who we know. This one is, look, we got Chris right here. Here is your sweater. And then, we got more. We have more things in the bag. So for the haters and the doubters and the non-believers, we have all of this stuff ready to ship out because Jimmy Claus is ready to go. And that's Sleepy Hollow, New York. If you guys don't know, that is where your boy is from. Shout out to Bautista for saying that I have a nice Christmas tree as well. But yeah, so we're doing everything over here. And if you're not with the boys or for the boys, you're against the boys. Go ahead, Chris.
For one,
Uh-oh, I don't think we can hear you.
I can't wait to get
I can't hear him. We can't hear you, Chris. We'll try again in a minute. Swift, go ahead.
I think he's saying that we can't wait till we get Yoshi, and I agree with him.
Yeah, it's going to be really nice.
I was saying, I can't wait to get the sweater, but I can't wait to get Yoshi either. No, what I wanted to touch on real quick is I think a good part of this is I don't think we're fighting 6-7 teams. How when Yoshi first posted, we were gonna fight 6-7 teams for him. So I think it kind of helps us financially that maybe we're just fighting the Mets and that's it. But I don't even think they're gonna go too crazy to get him. So I don't think we're gonna have to overpay too much. Obviously, we'll have to give him a nice contract, but I think the good part about everything is that it went from 7 teams or whatever that we're going to go after him to 2. And I think we're the odds-on favorite to really clear this man today.
Yeah, I do too. I thought that the Dodgers were the Yankees' biggest, I don't know what the right word is right now yet. I'm only on my first cup of coffee today. But yeah, I think the Yankees are the favorite right now. And I think that obviously if Steve Cohen wants to spend $400 million on him, sure, that could happen as well. But if I'm Yoshi, right now, and I'm sitting down and I'm thinking, why do I want to be on the Mets? It doesn't make that much sense. Shout out to Angel. I appreciate it. Copy the links. Yeah, let's get it going. If you're a beast, tweet out the link of the YouTube channel or tweet at Jimmy Randazzo Show, YouTube Live, all you beasts out there, because we're giving out another shirt today. All right? All right? So everybody in the YouTube space, on the Twitter space, YouTube channel, listen, I'll go till 6 p.m. if you guys want me to. I mean, I might need a lozenge afterwards, but listen, I'm here.
This is why I'm here. We're not going anywhere, Jim.
We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, and shout out to Hillel, said that he could help us with the producing. But Lukash, I think that Lukash should be the producer. I think that Lukash really should be producing on the StreamYard because, but we'll have Hillel help as well. Because I think Lukash, hey Lukash, you've been here and you know what's going on.
I'll do whatever you need me to do, Jimmy.
I know you would.
If you need me to drive over to New York right now, if you need me to fly over to LA to get this Yamamoto deal done, I'll do whatever the hell it takes.
All right. I love that. Love that. How many subscribers are we at on YouTube?
We'll do a nice update. I think we might still be at 432 here. Oh, no, we're not. We're at 437, Jimmy.
Let's go. The road to 500. The road to 500. I'm not, you know what? This is my promise to you guys. I am not leaving here until we have 500 subscribers. That's what I'm saying. I'm probably going to lose my voice, and then my girl's going to come home and ask me, what the hell is going on, but it is what it is. Listen, as long as we got Snoop Dogg here, we're good to go. Yeah, we're good. We're absolutely fine. Shout out to everybody. And again, we are on to Yoshinobu Yamamoto. There is people out there that they want Trevor Bauer, and I don't really understand it. But again, if the Yankees sign Yamamoto and then they want to sign Trevor Bauer, I'm okay with it. I know it is what it is at this point. Yeah, so that is what it is at that point. Chris, maybe Chris is speaker working again. Chris, you there?
I'm here.
I think we're gonna do every like 20 minutes we'll do some Yankees trivia, maybe. I don't know. We're really gonna make this a fun house today.
I think we gotta do a roll call at some point, kind of have people say where they're from. I know there's gonna be some people that don't like to talk, but
yeah,
you gotta see where all these Yankee fans come from. You're gonna have guys from Arizona, like we got a guy from Australia earlier. Yeah, I think touching different parts and people announcing where they're from is kind of dope.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what I'm gonna do is here. I think what I'm going to do right now, because we're going to promote. We're going to do this real quick. All right. Yeah, boom. I took a picture real quick just because I'm going to throw that up on absolutely ridiculous picture, but we're going to put that up on Twitter. Let's smash the retweet button. YouTube, we are not leaving YouTube until we get 500 subscribers. And then the paste, and then boom. And now everybody knows exactly what my kitchen looks like, but that's okay. I don't think that really matters. Lukash, how you feeling?
You know, I see Jay in the YouTube chat saying Yamamoto for 10 years, 300 mil, 310 mil. 10 years. I don't know how likely that's going to be. I'd say maybe 8 years, and then we'll need one more contract to end Yamamoto's beautiful Yankee career off. 10 years, though, that might be too much. Who knows? Who knows? 300 mil also for Yamamoto, kind of crazy. I could see maybe at most 150 million, to be completely honest. Still, because he is technically a rookie, so I don't see them going anywhere for $300 million. Just my take.
I don't know. I kind of disagree. I don't know if you remember, but when Darvish came over to America, that guy was insane. Yoshi has better stats than him. Like you said, Darvish was throwing all these innings, but Yoshi has better stats. I looked at the stats. Yoshi's just a better pitcher. So if it costs $300 million, I'll give him $300 million. I'm down with that.
That might be a little risky. Because you are right. I'll bump it up. We'll say 250. But maybe we can get a little Cashman discount on that, or New York Yankee Hideki Matsui Masahiro Tanaka discount for Yamamoto, and then that'll turn to 200, 250. 300 might be scary. I still think that's a little scary for someone who still hasn't even pitched in America, minus the baseball classic, of course. But hey, I don't want this to disregard any of the love that I was giving Yamamoto earlier. I still think.
How much do you think he's going to go for?
We'll say 8 years, 250, because this is his first contract.
Yeah. Listen, I didn't realize I actually have a phone call set up in 20 minutes. I don't really know what we should do. I said I was going to go live. Maybe what I'll do is we'll take a 20-minute break and then I'll go live again. I'm going to be live all day until 500 subscribers. I just actually I have a job opportunity with a pretty big network, so I should probably take that call as well. But we're not stopping all day. We're not stopping. Tommy G is in the chat. Shout out to Tommy. Yeah, so no, we're going to be going all day. In 20 minutes, I'm going to have to take a phone call. Lukash, it'll be, the first break, and that's fine. That's fine, right? We'll be fine. We'll go live again. I don't really know the statistics or anything, but we're just going to continue. I love you too, Tommy. We're going to continue to stay live on YouTube all day. I just have an important call. So I don't want to be that guy. And hey, listen, that's why if we have the StreamYard going, then, if we have the StreamYard going, then you could take over for 10 minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Take your phone call time to set up StreamYard as well. We'll be here. Still earlier on in the day, so we have the rest of
it is, but also at the same time, you know what it is?
What is it, Jimmy?
Now, you know what? I'm not going to say it. We're going to say positive today. The negative thoughts come running through my head sometimes. Shout out to Dominic. We subbed.
Yeah, you're at 438 now.
438. Let's go, people. Shout out Dominic. Oh, man, this sucks. So we have 6 people live feels like 400. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody on the YouTube right now. Listen, we're going to take a 20-minute break. We're going to reassess, a.k.a. I have to take a phone call. But after that, we're coming right back on. The road to 500 starts today. Shout out to YouTube. I don't know who you are, YouTube, but Dark Plagues on X. We've chatted before. Shout out to Dark Plagues. But yeah, it is what it is. I also need to, at some point, charge my phone. So but you know what? I think this is what people need. It would be a lot weirder if I came on here in a tie and, was very prepared for the show. You know what I mean? you guys need the chaos that is me. So
It's not. This is more natural, more real.
exactly. Oh, blah blah blah. This, that, the other thing. No. We're shout out to Tommy, Dominic, Bautista. All the people in the chat, and obviously everybody on the spaces as well. Again, in 20 minutes, we're gonna take a little break, and that's okay, people. I'll be back, and I'm gonna be back again, and again, and again. And when the Yankees have their 7th game of the season, you're gonna see this face on live. And you're gonna be like, man, I'm sick of this guy, but I love him so desperately. But also at the same time, he should probably shave his mustache. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody who's a rider. And yeah, I appreciate everybody. 7 people on the chat. That feels like 700. You know what? And we'll say if there's 7 people on the chat, we'll say there's 70. We have 70 people on the live. Shout out to Travis. We're staying live all day. There will be one little hitch in the day in which I need to take a phone call, and then maybe I'll just put Snoopy right here for 20 minutes and stay live. I don't think that's going to help the numbers, but also at the same time, it is what it is. It's Yamamoto Day. It is Yamamoto.
We're at 439 right now. We're almost at 440. I say you got to start the stream, get people's notifications buzzing, and then we'll get to 500 sooner.
If I do what?
I say start up a new stream when everything's all said and done. We're at 439 right now, so we'll get all those notifications buzzing when you start a new live.
And then we'll figure out the StreamYard as well, right? I should probably do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of. It's kind of funny, like just having me in the background, but also it'd be nice if we could get some guests at the same time.
It comes to a point where you gotta make a decision here.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we can always pivot. I'm like Peyton Manning. We can pivot at any time.
Exactly.
But yeah, absolutely. And shout out to everyone on the spaces. And like, basically, if I put I've been on my computer all day. I'll be on my computer all day, so I'll be listening. Shout out to Travis. Travis, I hope Travis is. Are you subscribed, Travis? Subscribe. We're not stopping until we get 500 subscribers today. Shout out to the 7 people on the YouTube and the 12 people on the spaces. Again, 20-minute break we're going to take, and then we will be back, and we will be on all freaking day. How's that sound? Sounds pretty good to me.
Yankee Marathon.
Yankee Marathon. That's a good one. I like that.
Yama Marathon.
Yama Marathon. I like that.
Adding that right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to stay on. Listen, we'll stay on until I get the phone call.
Yamamoto.
That's good.
Yamamama. I might have to go put on a tuxedo. What do you think?
I mean, we're going to need to see how it looks first before we go any
True.
further.
That's a good point. Very good point. Very good point. Anybody in the chat, if you're in the chat right now on YouTube, just chat the word beast. Obviously. Beast. Many people are saying that I'm the new Mr. Beast, or like in the Spider-Verse. I don't know what it is. Yeah, there we go. Beast. Love it. Love you, beast. You guys are beasts. Absolute beasts.
In a way, you are Mr. Beast. People forget we had to do the TV saga.
I mean, I give away T-shirts too. So yeah. I love this. Chris is jumping back and forth from the spaces to the YouTube. It's incredible. And I totally forgot that if I turned my mic off on spaces, I'm still on YouTube because, sometimes people have to fart. Aaron We'll get to Aaron. Aaron, what's going on, brother? Aaron Rodgers, number 80. Aaron, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Jimmy? Can you guys hear me clearly?
We can hear you clearly. Let's go.
All right. So I understand he's not going to sign today. When do you think Yamamoto has?
What do you mean he's not going to sign today? How do you know that?
Well, because he still has to meet with other teams. So I think he's going to do.
Does he?
Out of fairness. Yeah, he has a meeting with the Dodgers tomorrow. From what I heard, I don't know if it's fact. People can fact check me all he wants. Just from what I heard he has a couple more meetings, and that's why I don't think he will sign. But I could be completely wrong, and in like 5 hours we get a passage saying Yankees and Yamamoto.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not the energy we need today, Aaron, if we're being perfectly honest.
We're going to get Yamamoto, all right? We're getting Yamamoto.
Yeah.
We already got the half of the equation. We got Soto. Now we need Yamamoto so we can have Yamamoto.
Exactly. So I don't know what we were talking about before that. Don't quit on me now. Don't quit on me now.
I do want to point out you're at 440, Jimmy, or 60.
We're at 460 away. Chat. Beast. I'm totally going to lose my voice today. And if this is going to be, listen, if I might have to put some makeup on too. I look like shit. Crap. Yeah. On YouTube, but it's fine. Shout out to the 6 Beasts in the YouTube chat. Again, we're doing this is Yamamoto. This is a little taste of what's going to come on the Jimmy Randazzo show. And I appreciate the guys that are in here right now. And I'm never going to forget you. And we have t-shirts. We got shirts on shirts. So yeah, it's going to be a great day today. And we're at 52 minutes straight. And 12:20.
Shout out Jim Lyons for subbing.
Shout out Jim Lyons. Appreciate that. We're at 441 now.
Well, he was in your YouTube chat. He said he just subbed. He was your 440th. It seems like.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay. Someone unliked it. Unbelievable. That hurts. That really hurts. Shout out to Angel who's on as well. Listen. Again, I wanted to get to an hour, but let's do this, people. People in the YouTube chat, I will be back at 1:00, let's say. Let's call it 1:00. Spaces, we will be back at 1:00. What we're going to need, when I come back, we're going to need the beasts on the chat going. We're going to need the retweets going, the comments going, and we're going to get a Snoopy dance, all right? We're not stopping. We will not stop. I don't know if this is good for the YouTube algorithm, bad for the YouTube algorithm, but this face right here, you're going to be seeing a lot of it recently. Listen, it is what it is. And my voice, I'm going to have to calm down with my voice because it is what it is. So we'll take a little bit of a break. Again, we'll be back at 1:00. I'm going to need the retweets, the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. We will be back taking a short break. Lucas, tell the people what's good.
New York Yankees baseball. I mean, it's fun. And the Jimmy Randazzo show will be back at 1:00. So if you guys have any plans at 1, cancel them. Just cancel them. You can't make it. You got to watch. Just cancel your whole schedule for the rest of the day because Jimmy's going to be live for the rest of the day. This is an important phone call, and this is his time to, get us ready for the Yamamoto. Because the Yamamoto is coming to the Bronx, whether you guys like it or not. And I know you guys all like it, so this is why we're beasts. This is why we are beasts. So let's go to New York Yankees baseball. And, I think we'll see you all. in 25 minutes. Let's go.
All right, guys. We'll see you very, 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 very soon. Shout out to the people on YouTube and whatever, and we'll just continue to do this. I appreciate you all. Yeah, just gotta take a quick phone call, and then yeah, we'll be back. All right. See you in 20 minutes. See you guys in 20 minutes. Peace. Woo! Come on, boys. All right, I'll be back.